An occupation.
Occupation?
Occupation. Alright, I'm Xavier Merced. This is my friend David.
Yeah, I'm David.
My occupation is going to school, trying to make this music.
I just go to school.
In my opinion, it's very flawed. We have a big problem in America where we think of ourselves as the best when really we're not. And that's one of the things that, like, education is one of those things that's blinded from us. We have things like tenure that give teachers the opportunity to, once their tenure is up, they don't have to really teach these kids anymore. And now all interest is lost, and now all interest is lost from students. So we have things like that. We have things like public schooling where it's not the same in charter schools or private schools. They don't get the same attention. It's not the same grading. It's all different, and it's a problem. It's super flawed.
Well, for me, I would say the overall problem would probably be, well, first, I think like the school closings, all the cuts education has to make, and sort of like the inequality you see. I hesitate to say demographics, but pretty much just demographics, and sort of like the inequality and the, goddamn, I messed up.
You can cut it. Cut out tenure just because teachers need to stay.
Motivated.
They need an incentive, and they need a motivator, and they need to be the motivator to motivate these kids. The problem, the dropout rate is so high in inner cities is because, or in the ghetto or whatever you want to do. I want to hide behind semantics. It's because we have teachers that have no incentive to motivate these kids. So what you were saying?
Frankly, right now, I think it's good in the way it stands now, because it's just children, at least in our day and age, they're too like incompetent most time, and like me included. Like I like, you can't put that much like political power in a child. Also, the maturity has been stunted over the years. I mean, like I think it was like right after the Civil War where they like sort of like extended the childhood years by adding like 4 extra years on it. So like, frankly, in early America, people were more like, they were like, more responsibility was thrown on them. Our Constitution too, I mean, it's made like, it's one of the most sophisticated documents we have in history, but it's like what's the word? It's written, but I just forget. I forgot. Just cut that one.
Also, like, I agree with you, because if we gave it to us now, some of us are still very naive in the way we think.
So we're still juvenile.
So we're juvenile, and a lot of us are still naive, and we have like radical ways of thinking. Like me, I don't think I'm gonna change, because I think a lot of the ways I think now are still gonna be the same when I'm like 40. But it's just that, like, people don't always have the same political background as others. Like, I know me and him talk about politics a lot, but also it's not always like that.
Oh, how should it look? Utopian socialist government.
Say it loud.
Utopian socialist government. I'm kidding.
I'm not a crip.
No, you basically.
I don't know why I put up this. I meant to put up my piece on this.
How should it look? In terms of what? In terms of what? Like social? Like,
how should it look? Just like society. How should society look?
How it should look?
Break it down.
Would you want me to break it down?
How should society look? Like,
people just want a mutual consensus of just.
So do you just want peace and order?
Damn, that sounds vague, and I feel bad, but damn.
He wants peace and order. That's what we want. That's what we can ask for. Peace and order. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it'll be better than what we're in now. Are we done? No.
Thank you.
Smoking all the time with the K's, with my up on the couch. Whoa. Earned it.